All right, friends, so we're back again. Olivia's reading the book Hog again because she likes that story so much. But we're going to read a new book. We're going to read The Red Boat. And I've actually never read this story before, so I'm excited to read this story. Written by Hannah Cumming. So The Red Boat. Posy and... Oh, done with that story? Posy and George stood and looked at the big new house. Sage, stop.
Sit. Stop.
Sage is her puppy. He's being a little grumpy. I don't think I like it here, George, said Posy.
Sit.
Woof, woof, said George.
What say, George?
There's Posy and George. Yep. George says woof, woof, just like Sage, right?
Like Teddy.
Like Sagey.
Like Teddy, right?
Posy peeked over the wall. The people next door seemed strange.
Oh
They
no.
look like animals, don't they?
What happened?
That night, in her new big room, shadows danced in the darkness. I don't like it here, George, whispered Posy. Woof, woof, said George. So it's sounding like Posy and George moved to they moved to a new home, Olivia, right?
Yeah.
So now Posy's feeling a little scared in her big new room. But she's got George to help her feel safe. She's scared. What do you think my new big school will be like? Posy asked George. I hope everyone will be nice. What if I don't make any new friends? Woof, woof, said George. What's this poking out of the bushes? Asked Posy. It's a boat. I can't remember seeing it before. Woof, woof, said George. Who can find the big red boat? Hiding behind the bushes, right? They had a lovely time. They played pirates and castaways. They went fishing and they had a picnic. They rescued a sinking ship and they went on a round the world race. Oh wow, they went around the whole world.
The whole world.
The whole world. They fought with monsters. They didn't want their game to end. Look at how much fun they're having in their red boat. I wonder if they'll ever take it out on the water. Do you think so, Olivia? I can't sleep, yawned Posy that night. Shall we go and sit in the red boat? Woof, woof, said George. They sat in the red boat and looked up at the stars in the sky. The red boat began to hum. Then it started to rock gently. George, said Posy, I think our boat is flying in the air. Floating in the air. Woof, woof, said George. They floated through the night sky, over the ocean, and under the waves.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
When they finally landed, it was very cold. Look at all the scary polar bears, Posy gulped. What are we going to do, George? Woof, woof, said George, and gave her a nudge. Hello, said Posy, shivering. Hello, said the polar bear. How nice to have visitors. How nice to have visitors. Posy peeked over the garden wall next day. Woof, woof, said George, and gave her a nudge. Hello, said Posy, shivering. Hello, replied the people over the wall. How nice to meet you. So it sounds like when she was meeting the polar bears, it gave her confidence to go over and say hi to the neighbors, right? Because she was nervous. She was scared. But now she's like, oh, I have nothing to be scared of. I can go say hi to my new neighbors.
Hi, neighbors.
Hi, neighbors. That night, Posy and George went to sit in the red boat again, but this time it flew them up to the moon. I don't like it here, George, said Posy. I'm scared of the dark. Woof, woof, said George. Come nearer, said a little alien from out of the darkness. There's nothing to be frightened of. Let's play moon hide and seek. So here's the alien on the moon, and he wants to play hide and seek with Posy and George.
Look at George.
Posy and George. Hey, you want to come sit in my lap? At bedtime the next night, Posy felt scared of the shadows again. Woof, woof, said George. And Posy remembered her little alien friend. Good night, she whispered to her friend on the moon. Sleep tight. So now this time, when she went on a trip, she went to the moon. Sleep tight. And the little alien gave her confidence to not be scared of the dark. She's becoming, that's right, she's becoming a very big girl, learning how to do all these things all by herself. The next night, they landed in the middle of a large plain. Look at all those animals. Look at all the animals staring at us, Posy whispered. I don't like it here, George. Woof, said George, and gave her a nudge. And in no time at all, Posy had made a lot of new friends. Yep, new friends. New friends. The next morning, Posy walked to her new school all by herself. She drew a deep breath and walked in through the gate. Everyone was looking at her. Posy imagined that George was giving her a nudge. And in no time at all, she had made a lot of new friends. Let's show our friends now. All the friends that Posy's making at her new school. Because this time, the animals that she met in this dream gave her confidence to go and talk to new people. Right, Liv?
Yes, right.
Right. After school, Posy and George sat in the boat, while Posy told George all about her first day. I like it here after all, she said, and I think I'm going to really like school too. Woof, woof, said George. What about you, Olivia? Do you like school? We're going to be back soon, right? When everyone's healthy, right? Because we don't want to get sick, right, Olivia? Careful. We just have a few pages left. That night, the boat flew Posy and George to a surprise party. Everyone they had met was there, and they ate cake and sang songs together. Posy had a wonderful time. Remember your birthday? It wasn't too long ago. Woof, woof. And there's George eating a cupcake. Did you like that story, Olivia?
Yes.
What are the two friends? Did you like that story? I really liked it because she was meeting a lot of new, I don't want to say people, because she met polar bears and an alien, and what else did she meet? All those animals that gave her the confidence and the skills that she had all by herself, all in her own body, to go out and do the things that she wanted to do. Like say hi to her new neighbors that she was nervous about. Say hi to new friends that she was nervous about. What else was she nervous about, Olivia? Oh, the dark. She was scared of the dark, so the alien helped her with that. That one was a really good story. So give our brains a kiss, and we'll see you soon. Bye, friends.